Okay, Bitsy, hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second, Bitsy. Okay, we are live here. So it is 6:30 again on Monday night. We're live here to talk about detoxification, the regeneration of tissues, cleaning the body's sewer system, which is the lymphatic system, opening those kidneys, which is the doorway out for acids and toxins that are destroying our tissues and cells, the cause of man's physical suffering and emotional suffering too in a lot of ways. So that's what we're here to talk about. And of course, for those of you who've been following me, I'm on the master fast. This is day 14. This is 2 weeks without any solid food at all, and it's been absolutely incredible what's happening. I thought when I was starting to embark on this fast that I was going to be having a lot of problems with hunger, and feeling sluggish and tired and lethargic and all that kind of stuff, that I would be compromising my life in order to experience what was purported to be higher levels of detoxification than just doing the herbs and going on the high fruit. So I needed to experiment with this so I could share this with you guys, and also to see if I could take my own healing to higher levels, and which has happened. I'll talk about that, but it's been an incredible 2 weeks. I have not experienced those that dip in energy. In fact, I feel I have more energy. And I'm just, like I told you, I'm just doing the processed grape juice and the fresh lemons, some herbs, and what's called psyllium pudding, which I'll talk about later. I did a video on it. It's a very simple, little recipe from the guys over at Masterfast. So, but it's really been an incredible experience. And just to recap, the first few days were were really tough. Because I'm so used to when I feel hungry, I go and I have a smoothie, or I have some fruit or a salad or whatever. And so not being able to rely on that when you're hungry, not having that crutch, so to speak, was difficult in the beginning, and the juice was not filling me up. It wasn't satiating my hunger like I wanted, but I stuck with it, and I wasn't doing the psyllium pudding at the time, which has helped with the hunger because it is kind of bulky. But so I got through those first few days, and what happened in the beginning for me was I had an intense healing crisis in my hips, in my thighs, and in my legs. They felt like they were burning. I had to move them a lot because they were really hurting me. It was acids being stirred up in those legs, and it needed to go. And that left me after I think 4 or 5 days. And now my legs feel really, really good. And as you guys know, I suffered from fibromyalgia. I had acidosis all through me. I was stiffening up like a board. And that was about 15 years ago. It got me on the path of natural healing. And now we're arriving at some very, very high levels of healing now. This has been an incredibly deep experience for me so far, and I'm only on day 14. So anyway, so I went through the healing crisis, and the first real thing that I knew this detox was working is that and I know this is a family show, so I won't get into it, but speaking of families, this is Bitsy. You guys have all met Bitsy. Okay, she's very feisty. Okay, all right, say hi to everybody. All right, so so anyways, yeah, some very toxic sludge was coming out of me. I'll just leave it at that. It was very black, very, very foul. And this was the first sign that this was doing some deep cleaning. And then I got on the psyllium pudding, and the combination with the herbs, with the GI broom. Dr. Morse's GI broom is a very powerful toxin puller. I experienced what's called a mucoid plaque release. And long strands, 2-foot strands of this rubbery, toxic, foul stuff was coming out, which usually starts. I've heard people say anywhere from a week to 2 weeks, and pretty much everybody starts kicking this out of their body. And we have roughly 30 feet of intestines, so I still have a lot more to go, I'm sure. But that's been a daily thing. Sometimes not as much. But that's been amazing. And then also the fact that I consider myself healed from my fibromyalgia. I mean, my body feels so much better. I'm surfing, I'm skiing, I'm doing all those things. And but I gotta say that this has taken it to a whole new level even after 2 weeks, because like I'm sitting in lotus position right now. That was difficult for me. I still had a lot of pain in the knees. When I got into lotus position, just kind of squatting down on the floor when I was coming back up, that would be painful. But I just figured it was just, that's just the joints. They're older, whatever. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But I've been noticing that that pain is almost all gone, which is absolutely amazing. And I haven't really been doing that much physical work on moving the lymphatic acids out of the lower part of my legs. That's just through this higher level of detoxification. So lots of great things are happening. And yeah, I mean, this weekend I did a lot. I drove to Los Angeles twice. And I was out late last night. I got back around 1 o'clock in the morning. So I've been really burning it. And I was on Friday. I had surfed. I got up at 5 in the morning. I had surfed in the morning. I worked, and then I got down to LA. I fought traffic all the way to Los Angeles, and I was there till late in the evening, and then back again. So I've been really burning it, and no problem with energy. Like I say, I probably have more energy than I've had. So. That's just my report on the master fast so far. Now, I'm starting to believe that this is not. I'm not going away from the lymphatic teachings of Dr. Morse. In fact, he is a big proponent of fasting. He is really liking dry fasting, and he's doing some videos on the master fast. Not mentioning it per se, but talking about the grape and lemon combination. And the fact that it's doing some really great stuff. It's actually potentiating the herbs more as well. In other words, we're getting more action out of the herbs as we're fasting. So it really, I believe it's something that really accentuates Dr. Morse's protocols. And that's what I'm starting to feel. So Bitsy, please, we're doing a show here. So anyways, it's very exciting, and I'm going to keep, updating you guys on my progress. And I know a lot of you are writing me and saying you're anxious to start your process too. Make sure that you are, at some pretty high levels of detox. I mean, I would not go straight from the standard American diet into this, because it is very, very powerful. So gauge yourself, ramp yourself up into it. Go slowly into it. Don't jump right in. I really think that you should be on stomach and bowels formulas and a little bit of GI Broom too, before you embark on this as well. Maybe for 4 weeks of that protocol too, because this is going to do some really, really deep cleaning. So yeah, so just wanted to report on that. Bitsy, please, go get another toy. Go get another toy. All right, so this is live and it's unrehearsed, and we have no teleprompters. So, anyway, so I feel good. I'm still here, you guys. I have not withered away. My dad told me this morning. I said, "Oh, I'm on 2 weeks of my fast," and he goes, "Don't talk about that. You're worrying me." And I go, "Dad, you're worrying me eating that bacon, eggs, and toast every morning." So we had a good laugh about that. But I'm still here. I'm doing well, and yeah, it's amazing too. I have not lost a lot of weight. I have trimmed down. There's no question about that. But I feel really like my weight is good. It's actually, I'm actually losing some little fat pockets, around the hips and all that kind of stuff. Those little love handles that just never go away, and that little stuff like right below the belly button that just never wants to go away. That's kind of going away now. So even though weight has not been an issue for me for a long time, I'm at 185. I don't know I don't have a scale, so maybe I'm at 175 now, but it seems to be a good weight for me. I was up as high as 220 something, so I know what it's like to feel overweight, and it's not fun. So anyways, let's see if there's any questions that have come in. Looks like we got a board here. Guys, keep me posted how everything is sounding and looking and all that, and I'll try to stay up on this technically. I got the new software. I think it's working really good, and yeah, we're deep into fall now. We're going into nighttime as we do these shows. So got my light set up and all that. So looks like we're technically doing well. And yeah, next week is Halloween. Can you believe that? All right. So Gala goes, hi Mark, it's Gigi. Hi Gigi, welcome back. Yeah, we haven't heard from you in a while. Good to hear from you. I have a serious question. Can a person with genetic ALS decline on detox and the herbs? Can they decline on it? Okay, so it's a neurological thing. You know, sure, when you come off the standard American diet, when you're not used to detox, you're going to go through healing crisis. It's going to feel like you're declining. You feel like you're getting sicker. Okay, as things clear out, they try to hold on, and you stir things up. You stir the pot, and yes, you can feel like crap, and that you're going the wrong direction and want to quit. That's where you need a good coach to coach you through that. Okay, so yeah, but you know the thing is, with these neurological disorders, you got to really attack this with some high fruit, 100%. Dr. Morse says with the neurologicals, it's 100% fruit and 100% grapes. You know, for that. So you got to take it seriously. Can you get there quickly? Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully as quickly as you can, getting up to that high levels. You got to bring up the adrenal glands too. The adrenals control the neurotransmitters. Super important. You got to get pictures of your eyes and look up into the brain area and see if there's brain lesions. And you got to get on the upper circulation herbs. You got to get on the brain and nerve herbs. You've got to make sure that neck is in alignment. You go to a chiropractor, you get that neck in alignment. You massage those neurolymphatic points. You get the GI tract cleaned out, so the drainage happens, and you move lymph. But yes, you can go backwards before forwards in any case. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, it's the same with anything really. Any type of healing involves moving lymph and moving lymph acids. Okay, so that can cause some pain and suffering. So you've got to know how to use some of the antispasmodic herbs to help you with any kind of seizures that come up. You've got to be able to soothe the kidneys and the GI tract with herbs in case those acids really stir up in there. So there's, it's very simple, but there's a lot of navigation, a lot of subtle navigation that needs to take place. Okay, and that's where a good counselor really comes in to help you. Someone has experience not only on themselves, but working with other people. Okay. All right. So Gigi, my friend with genetic ALS is going rapidly downhill, even on a fast, and the herbs. Okay. Are they getting kidney filtration? Number one. Are they on 100% fruit? Very, very important. Okay. Yeah. No messing around. Are they getting up into that head with the upper circulation? Are they doing all these things, all these protocols? Are they working with a counselor? Okay, they can write a full protocol for this person. Very, very important. Okay? All right. They got to take it real seriously. No goofing around. Really. Okay? Izzy. Wahoo, I've been waiting all week for this. All right. We've been waiting for you, Izzy. I found out about you just recently. Well, welcome. Welcome to our community here. We have a growing community, which is great. We have over 1,000 views on that last video, you guys. I finally got the technical details worked out so people really watch that one, so which is really great. So share this all around. Let's keep building the community. EPAL, Izzy, same. Hi, Mark. Hi, EPAL. Izzy, hi, EPAL. All right, everybody's saying hi. See, Tahoe's back. So if we are on glandulars currently or other Dr. Morse products, should we not start this master fast yet? It works in hand with Dr. Morse's products. That's what's great. When you look at Gino and the master fast, they're combining a lot of those same type of herbs. He has his own herbal line over there, but they're very similar. Okay, so yeah, so Dr. Morse's protocols are about moving lymph and using the herbs and the fruit to help, and this goes right along with it. I believe at this current point that it is an upgrade, even though it's Dr. Morse. It is part of his protocol when you really want to know about it. It's just the highest it's a higher level than just getting on the herbs and the high fruit. Okay, it's combining dry fasting and master fasting together. Okay, so it's just an upgrade to a higher level for those who need it. Okay, this is not for everybody. This is too strong for a lot of people. So this is for the people that need it and can handle it. But the goal is to heal the body deeply. So I think everyone can benefit by getting themselves up to this level. Okay. Gigi, her protocol until December 31st. I'm afraid she won't make it. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, I mean, have her contact me. I'll give her a pep talk. Okay, please. Anytime, 24/7. I'll give her a real big pep talk. Okay, and we'll do all we can for her. Okay, and please send her my blessings. Hi, Carv. Hi, Mark. Bitsy sounds so cute. Yeah, she purposely puts these balls under the couch, so I have to physically get up and reach way under the couch and get them. She loves doing that. So it's a way of getting attention. So she's actually getting tired right now. I took her out for a big walk and fed her a big dinner. So she'll be going down for the count, which I think she just rested her head. So anyways, yeah, she's a lot of fun. All right. So Izzy, Mark, I remember in the last broadcast you talking about how you were reluctant on detoxing fasting on processed grape juice. I am super reluctant to do this also for that reason. Yes, I understand that and I acknowledge that. And all I can say is that the evidence is showing me that this processed grape juice is really powerful. And in fact, Max DePro and Gino and Gabrielis and the people that I met and have spoken to at length about this are saying they call it liquid Drano. And I got to say yes. Now, I got to be honest with you guys. I have never done a 40-day, living grape juice fast. I've not juiced my own live living grapes and done a fast like that. So I don't know. Maybe it's just as powerful. They say it's not. It's the combination of the cooked juice and the raw lemons that gives this the power. You're pulling from the plasma field, and I don't understand it, but it's another field of energy that's around us at all times, and we're pulling from that, and it's very powerful healing. You can look up a guy named Dan Winter who talks a lot about this, and he is working in plasma healing. So Gino and the guys over there are using plasma healing technology in this. Something's working, and something's working very, very powerfully. And it has taken me to a level I have not experienced before. Okay, and I thought I was at high levels of detox. All right, and I'm only on day 14. Max is telling me that day 20, some really wonderful spiritual things are going to start happening. So I'm really excited about that too. Okay, but I feel very focused, very clear, and really, really gaining more. I feel like I'm gaining more power as a helper to you guys. I feel like I'm more committed to my path here. So yeah, lots of wonderful things are happening. So I encourage you all to learn about this and to experiment with it, and to try to get up to these levels if you can. And to keep reporting back and give us your feedback so we can all learn more and more. Dr. Morsa always calls for a progress and an involvement, an evolution in this healing that he doesn't know at all, that it's constantly evolving. I think that we keep going to higher levels as we're able to accept these higher levels. Okay, so yeah, I understand your reluctance, but give it a try. Give it a try. It's been nothing but great for me. Okay? Izzy again. Oops, we jumped ahead here. Sorry. Sorry here. Also, I have many facial scars from acne. They are boxcar and ice pick scars. They are not very deep, but I'd love to regenerate my skin and heal my face. Yes, a lot of people have reported back on great regeneration of the skin and scars. as you detox. Okay. Just keep digging deep into that. Work on the skin for sure. Work on the neurolymphatic points. Get that head draining. All that kind of stuff. Get the kidneys filtering. Get the skin draining. Get the skin to help out. Move the lymph. Aloe vera, fresh aloe vera really helps. So regeneration is possible, and a lot of people have reported that the scars have healed so well through detoxification and regeneration. The step after detoxification is regeneration, and that's the good news. Okay? So keep us posted, Izzy, okay? And God bless you on that. Do you know much about healing the face, skin, and scars? Not per se. If you get a hold of me, I have notes that I keep on everything. So I have extensive notes on specific herbs that you can use and some topical things you can use. But really, it's all about moving lymph in a deep, deep, deep way, okay? Getting kidney filtration and really moving toxins and acids out of the body, okay? And the more you move out, the more that alkalizing, healing energy comes in, okay, and regeneration. So, but there's tricks to that too. There's things you can do. But send me an email, and I'll give you. I'll just send you my notes on that. Okay. All right. Gigi, grapes, lemons, and herbs, and getting so deathly bad. Wow. So they're going backwards. Man, I'd like to see a picture of their eyes. Sometimes people are so full of toxicity that just getting to the point where the detox is really, starting to clear and all that can take some time. And it's so sad when people have backed themselves into such a deep corner, but I never give up hope on anybody. I'm not the person, I don't call that. We just go as deeply as that person can handle, and we move forward as quickly as possible when they're in this kind of state, detox, 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 and make it the main focus, and try to help out with the discomforts, but man, wow, yeah, they sound like they're in they box themselves into a corner, but they need some navigation, okay. All right, so Gabe, hi Mark. When dry fasting, do you take your tinctures and tonics straight up, or with a little grape juice? I have the Giovanna tea, which is an overall detox tea. It's a tea that I make, and I put it in there. It's, as Gino says, it's the combination of the cooked herbs with the raw tinctured herbs that gives that potentiated plasma field interaction. Okay, so that's what I do. I make a cooked tea, and I put it in there. You can use the Heal All tea. You can use the Bell's kidney tea, I think is what they use over there at Master Fast. But the Giovanna seems to be working really well with those herbs. Okay. So C Tahoe, Mark, those of us that cannot afford the mercury amalgam filling removal anytime soon, can we take the products like Chem Metal Detox, tincture, etc., or will this cause issues? No, that will just pull the toxic heavy metals out of you. I think it's a good thing. And detoxification, guys, pulls heavy metals out. You can add things like fresh cilantro juice, things like that, to really bind those metals and get them out of there. But and also the bentonite clay and the activated charcoal with that psyllium husk really will pull toxicity and heavy metals out of the GI tract, where a lot of this stuff starts to accumulate. And of course, upper circulation herbs too will really help up there. You might even want to swish around some lymphatic herbs in the mouth, some Giovanna tea or Heal All tea in the mouth to pull things out. Maybe combine that with a little bit of coconut oil to pull toxins out of the mouth. But get those amalgams out as soon as you can. All right, so Gigi, 100% fruit. With Dr. Morris, yeah, absolutely, on any neurological issue. It's the only way to rebuild. And he says you can't screw around. You got to really get up to that high level, no cheats, if you really want to do this. It provides the energetics and the deep cleansing to get that done. Now, as far as Master Fast with neurological issues, I don't know. I know that they're trying to accumulate more and more of the testimonials over there at Master Fast. And evidently there's a lot of them. So I don't know how it goes on the neurological disorders, but I know Dr. Morse has great success when people will commit to that 100% fruit and the herbs and the protocols. Okay? But they've got to commit. This is the hardest part, you guys. I mean, you know, getting control of that tongue is so super hard because things smell great, they taste great, they look great. You know, the business of food is huge and it's really good. They're good at what they do. They're good at making it look, smell, and taste great. So it's hard to get control of that tongue. It really, truly is. But I must say, the greatest thing I've learned from this master fast and the dry fasting is getting control of that tongue, and that you can break on through to where it becomes easier and easier. Like I don't even miss food right now. I really, truly don't. And you know, what's really funny is I made the psyllium pudding today, right? And it was a nice big bowl. I took 3 heaping tablespoons of the psyllium pudding mix, which is nothing but 4 ounces of psyllium husk, a tablespoon of bentonite clay, and a tablespoon of activated charcoal, and mix it together. And then you put juice in there, and that psyllium husk expands and it becomes a pudding. And you just eat that. It doesn't taste that bad. I put the grape juice in, so it doesn't taste that bad. And I'm tricking myself that I'm actually having a meal. There's nothing digestible in there, so I'm not turning on my digestion, which is the whole reason for fasting. So we have all that digestive energy. It would have been working around the clock to digest all this crud we're putting in our body, and we're using it for healing, and we're using it for energy. So, yeah, that was my dinner was a psyllium pudding. And someone I know joked on Facebook, says, "Oh, I always love cooking with Mark." So, yeah, not the most, you know, not that good to look at. Doesn't smell great and tastes okay, but, you know, it gets the job done. Okay, so Gabe is on the 3rd day of the Master Fast. This is the toughest part, Gabe. Get through it, man. You're going to break on through to the other side. So can we get your daily routine, Mark? Sure, yeah. Get up in the morning, and I like to have my hot Javana tea with the herbs in there. And I have that tea, which is great in the morning. And then I start in on the juices. You know, I squeeze my lemons. I use about 2 to 3 lemons per quart of the grape juice. And I'm using the grape juice from Costco. It's Newman's Own 100% grape juice. It's not organic. It comes in a plastic jug. I know. Gino says, don't worry about that. We're looking for the plasma fields mostly, so so don't worry about it. And I just start drinking my grape juice, and I just keep it nearby, and I just sip it, you know, and I kind of chew my juice, so I get the saliva mixed in. Those are digestive enzymes in there to help with just, you know, the metabolic process of getting that into my body. And then I do my herbs. I try to do the psyllium in the morning, but this day I had it late. But I like doing it in the morning, and then I do my herbs 3 times a day. So kind of breakfast time, lunchtime, dinner time, and that's pretty much it. You know, I do yoga every day. I do 36 asanas that I learned a long time ago from Paramahansa Yogananda's group, Self-Realization Fellowship. So I do those. I do some breath work and stretching, and I do a little bit of light weights. Really super light. I have a band that I do some things with, and I do 24 push-ups every day, and I surf when I can, and all that. I'm gonna be doing a day, you guys. If we get some snow, which could happen any time here, or get some cold weather, we can start making snow locally. Every year I do. I surf in the morning. I jump in my car and I go up to the mountains and I ski in the afternoon. And I'm going to do this while fasting to just prove to you that this is a high energy thing. And I have no problem. I'm going to do it. I mean, it's no problem at all. So I'm going to have evidence that I've done it. So just to show you guys, to give you confidence that when you're going on this, you're not going to suffer. So yeah, you're going to have some healing crises and some hunger in the beginning, but you're going to feel really good. So anyways, so see Tahoe, but the glandulars, they said to take with food. That is why the question. Thank you about talking while master fasting. Yes, absolutely. Glandulars is a good question. Should you take them while on the master fast? I would say no. Because I'm going to consider those glandulars a food. You're actually eating the glands. You're actually eating animal parts. So I would say no glandulars. I would stick with the herbs, okay? I don't want to upset this fast. All right? So yeah, I would just stay with the herbs. So if you're doing adrenal glandulars, go with the adrenal herbs, okay? You're doing the thyroid, parathyroid, go with those herbs, okay? And just go back on the glandulars when you break the fast, okay? And that just came off the top of my head. It just makes sense. That rings very true to me. So, all right. So, Gabe, what are your thoughts on other detox methods? Ear candling, yes, absolutely. For draining the head, I forgot that. Thank you. Castor oil packs, absolutely. Any of these things that you do to physically move lymph in certain areas is fantastic, because even though we're doing the overall detox very deeply and very well, there's always sticky parts to the body that need extra help. And if you can physically get in there, Gino takes a stick, just a stick, branch or whatever. He burns the end of it, creating charcoal, which is a plasmatic field, he says. And then he'll use that and use it to go in and do clockwise motions to stimulate lymphatic movement in certain areas. Let's say you have like a little lymph boil or a lymphoma, lymph pocket, those little packets everywhere, whatever. Any kind of area where you feel there's some acids there. Say you push on your body, you feel it, some pain. That's acidosis. He takes that stick and does the clockwise motions in there to actually help stimulate that. So that's a new protocol that I've learned. So that's part of my protocol recommendations. So yes, any of those things are really good. Neurolymphatic massage, like I talked about, the hot and cold showers. Just massaging certain areas, all good. Kelly's back. Hi, Kelly. Izzy, the cooked grape juice and fresh lemons puts into the plasma realm, a different field than matter. That's why it works so well. Yeah, exactly what I said. The plasma field interaction, it's called. Having those two opposing plasma forces creates a tension and an energetic field. At least that's what I'm told, and it's working. Whatever they're doing, they got this one right. Wow, thanks so much. That makes total sense. You bet, Izzy. Okay, so every time I scroll down, it jumps ahead, which is not fun. All right. Wow, that really jumped ahead. Hold on here. I apologize. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so yeah, thanks so much. Okay, so Gigi, how many euros for the pep talk? She is drinking cooked grape juice, lemons, and herbs. I'll give her a free pep talk. Okay, just have her get a hold of me. All right, please. I would love to. I would love to shake her tree in a good way. Okay, and bring the power of this awesome healing to her. Okay. Kelly, Izzy, cleaning out your liver adequately is vital for healing the skin as well. Absolutely. And the great thing about this detox, it's going to clean the liver, the gallbladder, all that stuff, which is wonderful. Shelby, I've been detoxing for the past few weeks with a parasite cleanse and Dr. Morse lymphatic 1 and his endocrine gland herbs. Fantastic. Excellent. Good. Are you on high fruit? Are your kidneys filtering? Do you want to go to this next level while doing those herbs? Let me know. Izzy, wahoo. Skin has been a huge problem for me. My life and self-confidence has been really affected by it. Thank you so much. Nothing has worked for me. I might cry. Izzy, man, yeah. Go for this. Go for this. This is going to be so wonderful for you. It's the only thing that really works is removing these toxins and acids. From the body and from the skin. People do the proactive. It suppresses everything, then it comes roaring back, and it's just so sad to see it. And there's so many young people, especially, that suffer from this, and it's a sign your kidney filtration is not working. You're backing up, and it's actually a wonderful sign before really serious things happen. And I know this is serious, but it can get real bad. So take care of this now. Get those kidneys filtering. Get that lymph moving at a deep level, and learn the deeper levels of detoxification. It's only going to serve you as you keep moving through this toxic planet. Okay. All right. Gigi, she had an iridology exam, cerebellum bad. Okay, so up in the head, just probably some brain lesions. I would guarantee it. So lots of work to do up there, but now is the time. Okay. And just getting to the high energetics of that 100% fruit is going to be so good. Okay, and getting those adrenals up and getting those kidneys filtering. Shelby, I've been experiencing such bad heartburn. Is this normal? Are you detoxing and experiencing bad heartburn? When did this kick in? A lot of times the heartburn is just bad food combinations. It's high acid foods, high proteins really can cause it. Sign of a bad pancreas. Lots of stomach acids coming in. I need to know more about that. Okay. Izzy, thank you, Kelly. All right. Kelly, C-Tahoe glandulars are not part of the master fast system, just the herbs. Yeah. C-Tahoe, yes, I mentioned to Mark just now, but he said it all goes with the master fast, so I'm confused with it now. Yeah, no, I think you're referring to glandulars. Yeah, glandulars would not be part of the master fast, just to clarify that, okay? Kelly, I mixed the Bell's Kidney Tea and Mark's Giovanna for my master fast. Works great. Okay, fantastic. That's good news. Excellent. Gabe, how many hours a week do you dry fast? Okay, so the recommendation on the master fast for dry fasting is to dry fast at least 12 hours every night. Okay, so in other words, stop eating at 6 o'clock. Don't have anything again. No herbs or anything again till 6 in the morning, or 7 to 7, whatever. And then every week do at least a 24-hour dry fast. That is part of the master fast system. Longer if you can. Some people do a 2 or 3 day in between. So that is part of that system there. Okay. So I know that a lot of people, even when they're not master fasting, are just taking a day off a week from food. I know Hildy Larson's doing that, and I'm trying to do it. I'm not so good at my consistent dry fasting, to be honest with you guys, yet, but I'm working on it. Okay. C Tahoe, Kelly or Mark, then how long do I wait after stopping glandulars? Then confused. Just stop the glandulars and then go. A day. 12 hours. It's fine. Okay. All right. So Venice Stew, Kelly, is there a link to the study showing this plasma field that I can read about? Yeah, there's Dan Winter. Dan Winter is probably the best on YouTube talking about this. If you Google or YouTube Keshe, Keshe, that's something there. And go over to Gino's board, Master Fast System on Facebook. He talks a lot about that. And listen to his YouTube. He talks a lot about that. We have Tosh A. Day 36 on the Master Fast here. Yes, wow. My skin is clear. My skin is clear. Izzy, so listen to that. On day 32, I passed a yellow stool. So that's liver. It's probably liver there. Today I passed a white stool. It almost looked like a Candida biofilm. Anything is possible. Laughing out loud. Wow, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Congratulations on that. Garrett, how do you make a living? I make a living doing this now. I used to be a financial advisor 3 years ago, and I got let's just put it this way, I got a strong spiritual calling to help. Okay. And then my transition was very quick. I can't believe it. I did those first those first YouTube videos I did on the whiteboard, and everything just took off for me. I started an herb company and the Giovanna company, and doing this to help people. So it was the transition was easy for me. you know, I can't say this for everybody. It's almost like I was meant to do this. So it was, yeah, I was just, yeah, many blessings that I was able to do this and help you guys and still make a living. I don't make a great living, but it's enough for me to focus my attention here. Okay, and but thank you for asking that. You know, if you guys want to do this kind of healing work and all that, you know, I would say don't quit your day job, transition in. That's what I did. And you know, if you're really committed to helping, you know, the people will come to you. Okay. The highest self. Hi, Mark. Are you familiar with Morgellons? If so, do you feel the Master Fast would help with eliminating that? Yeah, I'm a little familiar. I mean, people have really contacted me about that. A lot in person have contacted me about that. I don't think that they really want to talk about it on a public forum, but yeah, you know, detoxification, you know, should help that. It's a strange, elusive thing, this Morgellons, though. You know, so it might be coming in from another field. So this master fast might actually really help it. This would be great to experiment with if you do have the Morgellons. I haven't heard any feedback on master fasting and Morgellons, but fasting clears everything that should not be in the body. The body is super intelligent, obviously. I mean, you're running 100 trillion cells in perfect synchronization. I mean, there's infinite intelligence running this machine. It knows what should be in there and what shouldn't be in there. It just has to get to it, and you need to put in the fuel and the information it needs. Okay, so give it a try. Let's see. Yeah, report back on us, back to us, please. Yeah, maybe the Master Fast is the answer for Morgellons in the plasmatic field. I don't know. That's good though. All right, so. Where do we go here? Okay, Mark, not everyone has an easy time as you when going on the Master Fast. Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, you got to ramp up. It's up and down for most people, and a lot of down. The more toxic someone is, and especially when moving the big stuff. Yeah, I know. I've gotten off pretty easy. Not in the beginning, and you know what? I shouldn't open my big mouth. I mean, I could. You might see me next time, and I might not have much energy here, you guys. So yeah, I mean, it does take some navigation. You know, yeah, I don't think we've really talked about navigating and slowing down the master fast. I would say if you do, look, I mean, if you can get to 100% fruit, okay, then you know that the next level up is going to be this master fasting, okay, with the dry fasting. So I think that would be your barometer. Get yourself to the point where you can do 100% fruit, and then you can move into this. And I think you'll be pretty much ready to do this, okay. But yeah, you know, Gino has a great board for supporting people that are going through the ups and downs. There's a lot of loving souls there that will actually give you feedback on what you're going through over there. So if you do embark on this, go over there and they'll talk you through some of the tough parts of the Master Fast. Okay. C. Tahoe, thank you, Mark and Kelly. Absolutely. Gigi, thank you, Mark. Thank you. I've cried as I think she is closer to death. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, get me on a phone conversation with. Let's Skype her tomorrow, okay, Gigi, please. Okay. Psyllium pudding safe for babies. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. You know, don't know about that. You know, I would say I think so. I don't know how much to give them and all of that. I would do research on that. That might be a good question for Gino over at MasterFast. Yeah, not a lot of experience with that. Gigi, my ALS friend, dry fast is 14 hours every night. Well, that's great. That's awesome. GRK 70s. I'm underweight and I'm doing heavy metal chelation and ozone therapy for 8 months. And my autoimmune disease, JRA inflammation, is starting up again. And I have to take NSAIDs medication suggestions. Thank you. All right, so underweight, okay, that could be mucoid plaque. Could be pancreatic issues, things like that. Do you have medication, autoimmune disease? JRA is probably some kind of rheumatoid arthritis. Am I right? Starting up again. Okay, so we're going to approach this from the idea of detoxification. That you know, you've got to get the mucoid plaque out of the bowels there. Okay, the best way is the master fast system if you can do that. Are your kidneys filtering? Have you experienced high levels of fruit? Are you able to handle that? If so, I would try to get on the master fast combined with the 4-way detox, with the Fab 4 herbs and the GI broom and the psyllium pudding. Okay, that's what I would do. This is a fast track to getting that mucoid plaque out of you and to getting the kidneys opened up. The dry fasting is the fastest way to open the kidneys, you guys, combined with the kidney tinctures and a little bit of lymphatic tinctures. Okay, this is the fastest way I know. Some people get it open in a day of dry fasting. Okay, so got to get those kidneys open. Or let's say that you've gotten the acids out of the body where your joints feel great again. You've got your movement back. You've hydrated the lymph enough to get everything back. But you can quickly go back. You can quickly, if the kidneys are not filtering or they lock up again, you can quickly go back into that acidosis state. Okay? So we want to stay on this and keep that going. All right? So mucoid plaque to handle the underweight situation, and moving lymph out the kidney door to handle the inflammation. Okay. And I don't know about the NSAIDs medication, but I can't not recommend you get off medications. That's something you have to do for yourself. Sometimes you can titrate off, go slowly off these as you feel the symptoms improve. Okay, hope that helps you. C. Tahoe, sorry, comments are older as you did answer me. LOL. Yeah, okay, no problem. Kelly gave Mark, Master Fast calls for daily dry fasting, 12 to 20 hours. I dry fast 16 to 18 hours daily. I worked up to that. Good. Wow. That's excellent, Kelly. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, talk about your healing, Kelly, what you're healing, okay? Congratulations on that discipline. That's really wonderful. Where can I get recipes and how to do this cleansing fast? This is Jamie. Jamie, go to Master Fast on Facebook. He has all the recipes and things. There's a link there to his Master Fast site. Okay? And that will help you. Okay, so here we go. Once again, we skipped ahead again. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get back to where I am. Okay, it's juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, Lyme's, fibromyalgia, it's all the same stuff. It's systemic acidosis all through the lymphatic system. Okay. Right Intuition took my first helping of pudding tonight. Much better than I was expecting. I know, isn't it crazy? Yeah, when you combine the grape juice in there, it's not that bad. And your brain kind of feels, oh man, I've had some food. This is great. So, yeah, fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so hold on here. All right. First helping of pudding. This is amazing. Okay. So Zcavs is back. Hey, hi Mark. My mobile is working great. Oh, good. And you're getting to work with us, texting us through the mobile. That's great. Izzy, Wawa, no way. No way, Tashe. Thank you, Mark. I am listening, going to get on this Master Fast. I'm filled with hope for the first time in a long time. Great, Izzy. Stay with us. Keep reporting back to us. We want to hear all about it, all about your success, okay? Gigi, my friend cannot speak. Oh, no. You must talk to her husband who is scared. Okay, right. Anything I can do. All right, anything. All right, please. Andrew did a 24-hour dry fast and had a bad headache that's passed, but now my kidneys are a little sore too. Been hydrating all day. Yeah, so the dry fasting will really kick up some stuff, guys. So, but I'm glad that's passed. Excellent. Just ride through it if you can without any kind of aspirin or anything. But now my kidneys are a little sore too. Been hydrating all day. So if the kidneys are sore, you can do a marshmallow tea or the slippery elm tea can help there. Okay. A little baking soda. A little half a teaspoon of baking soda in some water will help. Kelly, at Venice Stew, Gino has videos about it and writes about it too. Okay, I can't remember what that was about, but I'm sure you'll know Venice. Okay, so Beth, hi Mark, thank you for doing this. Can you say how to connect with Gino's board? Master Fast System. Just type that into the search bar at the top of Facebook, and you'll be taken right there. Okay. Oh, you have to join his group. Tell him a little bit about yourself, and he will accept you into the group. Okay. Okay, so Tasha, yes, the yellow is definitely from the liver. My sclera used to be yellow, and now it's much whiter in only 36 days. So yeah, when you look into the white part of your eyes, if it's yellow, that's the liver, you guys. So this is turning out to be a great liver cleanse. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. And like I say, if you're doing the liver herbs, I mean, this potentiates the herbs like crazy, you guys. So this is really ramping up everything that Dr. Morse is talking about. Master Fast System is a powerful healer. Stephanie Rock. Hey, Stephanie. All right, welcome. Stephanie was at level 2 with us out in Florida, and wonderful soul here. I am in a group, Morgellon Support Science, and on that protocol. Mark is very sharp. Thank you. Morgellon Support Science. So great. Thank you for sharing that, Stephanie. That's wonderful. So everybody that's suffering from Morgellons, you're being called crazy and all that kind of stuff. There's other crazy people over there. No, I think there's too many people suffering from this. So get over there and yeah, come back here and let us know how you're doing and if you find your remedy. I suspect that maybe the plasma interaction will help that. Gigi, I cannot Skype, but I will tell her to call you. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Okay, so ZCABs. Hi, Mark. Only just tuning in, so haven't heard the whole convo. I did a 108-hour dry fast recently and had filtration was awesome. I like the dry fast better than a water fast. A lot of people were reporting about that. Yes, way quicker kidney filtration. And quicker healing than with the water fast is what I'm hearing. Okay, so great. And as I am a living testament to, you can function fully and even with myself functioning at a higher level on the juice than on food, even if it is high fruit. Okay? So I'm just saying. I mean, I might crash and burn tomorrow. I just don't know. But I had a heck of an intense weekend, to say the least. And I am here. I am upright, and I am energetic. I'm focused, and just feeling really good. Okay. I did rest today a lot, I must say. And on Saturday I rested a lot too. But just conservation of energy type of thing. Okay. But I can turn it back on at will. Like I knew I was going to do this show with you guys, so I rested so I would be sharp. And I did a lot of meditation before I turned the camera on, and then once the camera came on, I came into focus. So wonderful, absolutely wonderful, you guys. And thank you to everyone who has brought this forward: Dr. Morse, Hildy Larson, Gino DeSario, Max DePro, Gabrielis Cass, and all the people up there at that wonderful, wonderful board over there. And I think we have a good synergy between Dr. Morse and the Master Fast people. Okay. So Stephanie, it's on Facebook. Wonderful. Okay. Stephanie, Mark, you are the best. Oh, Steph, thank you so much. You are too. I still want to hear your stand-up routine. She used to be a stand-up comic at the comedy store down in LA. So awesome. Parambody. Hi, Mark. Just started my master fast. I'm doing the pasteurized grape juice with the lemons. I'm around a 20-hour daily dry fast. Wow, you guys are stronger than me. That's amazing. With the Fab Four, that's Dr. Morse's kidney, lymphatic, stomach and bowels formulas, and the glands tonic. So you're getting the four-way detox without the psyllium. So no psyllium in there. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, I would combine I would make the psyllium pudding and get these ingredients at any health food store. I would absolutely put that with this. Okay, it really will start moving that mucoid plaque out in about a week or two, which is so crucial to this. Right now, you're probably getting a lot of dark sludge out of you, but when you start moving that mucoid plaque, you get a lot more absorption of those expensive herbs, okay? And you're going to get a lot more absorption of this wonderful healing energy that comes in through the grapes and the lemons, okay? So I would get on that. I would also think about adding, when you can, maybe after a month, a couple weeks or a month of the Fab Four, get on the GI broom, okay? Very powerful at detoxifying the GI tract, which we all need a lot of work on. Okay, so Gigi, last 2 weeks, she is falling, cannot lift the juice, arms too weak. Oh boy. Oh boy. Her blood pressures are probably just dropping. Her adrenals are way down, I'll bet. Wow. Wow. All right, well let's just get her on the phone. Let's talk to her husband and let's do it here. Okay, Jamie, I'm taking herbal tinctures, 5-HTP, F3DM. I don't even know what all this stuff is. I don't want to know what it is. They're all just isolated chemical supplements. We don't need it. So I'm taking herbal tinctures. Got a pituitary tumor, adrenal, colon, very slow. I have a chemical found with iridology, so a drug spot. Not sure what it is. Is this the fast for me? Detoxification at the highest level is what's for you. Can you handle it? Don't know. You're going to have to find that out yourself. You're going to have to navigate this. I would use a counselor on this and try to get up to high levels of detoxification ASAP. Tumors up in the pituitary are not good because they shut down the communication to the other glands. So you have multiple glands down. So we want to get that moving in the right direction. So detoxification is the only way to really do that healing. The body needs to heal in that area. It needs to be able to move lymphatic acids and toxins out of there and get that out of that tumor. Tumors are nothing but encapsulations of toxins and acids. So that needs to be drawn out, so protocols need to be written and based upon what you can handle. But if you can get up to these high levels of 100% fruit, fasting combined with this, bringing in the plasmatic fields, getting superior kidney filtration. I wouldn't worry about that chemical deposit. That's going to detox out. I don't really pay much attention to those, to be honest with you. It's just a sign we need a detox in that area. Get a hold of me. Let's get some eye pictures, a health questionnaire, and get you started and see where we can go with this. Sooner than later. Okay. Izzy, I've done the Blessed Herbs colon cleanse and removed lots of mucoid plaque through that program. Okay, good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people do that. My question is, what's the difference between removing mucoid plaque via master fast versus programs such as? I don't know. This one works at a very high level. You're also dealing with plasmatic fields. I don't know if Blessed Herbs one is or not. This is something that potentiates herbs. It potentiates healing and kidney filtration combined with those dry fasts. So moving mucoid plaque is a part of the master fast, but it's not the only part. Okay, hope that helps. So we have Moon Sun Reiki. Hi Mark, just wondering here. I read somewhere that the activated charcoal can cause cancer. I haven't heard that. I know that Gino likes it because, and Dr. Moore say like it because it pulls toxins, okay? How it could cause cancer, I don't know about that. I have not heard that. It pulls toxins, and it's a plasmatic field, according to Gino, okay? All right, it's an absorber of toxins. Okay, raw intuition, laughing out loud. Those were my thoughts exactly, like a home-cooked meal. Yeah, the pudding. You know, that's what we've been reduced to, is looking at it as a meal. Thanks for the video you posted on how to make it. It was very helpful. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that kind of gave a visual to everybody. I have trouble. This is high carb. I have trouble with getting to all fruit. Okay, so you got to work up to that. Some people, like Kelly said, you can't just jump into this. Some people have a hard time. Some people have a hard time just going on to vegetables, you know. So yeah, do the best you can, and you'll get better and better, and you go higher and higher and higher as you do this. I think it is because I have a physical job. I get so hungry. Any tips? Yeah. Wow. If I could give you any tip, I would say that if you're at the level of going all fruit, okay, then more avocados, more bananas. You know, bananas are so filling, and they're so sugary. You know, they give you a lot of energy, and you know, it's kind of a slower release energy too. So my hunger just drops. I can't eat more than one or two of bananas, or I'm just so full. So avocados, bananas, and dates are the answer to that. Always have some smoothie with you. You know, I don't know if you're working construction, but have a a cooler with a lot of smoothie in there. Just keep sucking on that, okay? And the avocados seem to really help. Try some psyllium pudding. That's a real filler. Try that, okay? If you can get to a master fast after day 3, I lost my hunger. So, you know, that would be my answer to that. So Kelly, I cleared out a ton of mucoid plaque, rope worms. Oh boy, yeah, emotional trauma and other goodies has been very intense. I've been eating a small amount of fruit too. Still, I'm doing the hybrid master fast with just fruit. Yeah, so you can do a hybrid fast, you guys. You can do 1 meal a day with fruit. So that'll help keep you on the program. And Kelly is still kicking out mucoid plaque. She's still doing a lot of detoxification at a very deep level and getting worms out. So evidently you can still do 1 meal of fruit. I haven't done that yet. I've been fine just doing the juice. So Gigi, she's having panic attacks. Children, husband, do every tiny thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Izzy, I will report back to you for sure. I am so excited. All right, Izzy. Everybody send Izzy your blessings, okay? Yeah, she's going to go into some deep healing and regeneration here. Wonderful. Gabe Kelly, are you eating just grapes? How much fruit? Okay, good question. Let's find out what she's eating for her fruit meal. Jonathan, what health crisis have you seen and experienced on detox? My skin is seriously inflamed. I've seen and experienced a lot, man. It can get crazy. Just think of any kind of symptomology, and you pretty much can have a healing crisis that mimics that. You know, for it to get out, it has to go through. I mean, I've had some hellacious lung issues. Man, you know, I kicked up a detox here around last year at this time, and man, it was just crazy. It was just phlegm and mucus, just oh man, just toxic stuff coming out. Yeah, so yeah, mostly headaches, body aches are real super common. Cold and flu-like symptoms, a lot of mucus coming out of the sinuses in the head, you know, and the lungs. Those are very, very common issues. Skin issues too, yeah, for sure. You know, acne, you know, boils, all kinds of stuff, yeah. Izzy, what's the difference between dry fast and master fast? Well, dry fast is part of the master fast. Dry fast is no food, no water, no herbs, no showers, no brushing your teeth, nothing. Pure dry. Okay, and the master fast is the grape juice lemon combination with the herbs and the wonderful psyllium pudding. So, all right. So let me catch up here to you guys. All right. I am part of the master fast group. Where can I learn about dry fasting? Right there. All you need to know about dry fasting is right there at the Master Fast group. Gigi, husband is near a nervous breakdown. Oh man, I'll bet, man. Oof. Wow. It's amazing how much the body can shut down. It truly, truly is. Oh man. We've got so many questions here, you guys. Wow. Okay, we have Helen back. Hi, Helen. Hi, Mark. I just wanted to give you a thumbs up and saying I'm listening. No questions right now, but enjoy the show very much. Thank you so much, Helen. I know you're on a great healing journey, so congratulations on all the work you've done and all the healing you've done. So thank you for joining us. Tosh, Izzy Wawa, I've been struggling with acne since 14. Just be consistent and true to yourself. Take it one day at a time and don't fall into temptation. You deserve clear skin. You sure do. You sure do. And to feel the healing of this and to be a way shower for those who are suffering also. Really, I mean, you'll feel that calling once you get your remedy here. I know I did. Zcaps, have you seen Sophia Smallstorm's talk from chemtrails to pseudoscience? She talks about Morgellons on there and how fibers can come out of people with it. Yeah, I've heard about the fibers. Haven't heard about Sophia Smallstorm, but yeah, Zcaps. Okay, so Sophia Smallstorm, everybody. I'll look into her. Oh my God, Tasha, my sclera is yellow and I've done a grapefruit, olive, liver flush almost 10 times. Time to try what you are doing. Master fast must be extremely healing for the body. It certainly is, in my experience and a lot of people's experiences. Yeah. Ryan Tuition, how has your weight been? It's been amazing. I can't believe it. I haven't dropped that much, but I've been dropping in all the right places. Like I talked about, the little love handles and all that, that little belly thing there, little chin thing, and yeah, it's just all great. It's not been an issue. In fact, I'm welcoming it. I've been on day 22 juicing, but the last 6, I've been on day 22 of juicing, but the last 6 on the master fast. I felt pretty stable on the juice, but now on the master fast, I have been eliminating like crazy, and I feel like I've lost a little weight. Yeah, you don't lose that much, but definitely a little bit. But some people drop a lot. Some guy was saying drop 12 pounds a week or something. So, okay. So Izzy, Tosh, thank you so much. Okay. Parambadi. Wow. Thanks. I've heard I have a hard time with my bowel movements, especially with the juices. Would you still recommend a psyllium? Yes, absolutely. But guys, on the master fast, you have to learn to do enemas, okay? Because you have to eliminate every day. And on the master fast, your body is not going to want to eliminate every day because you're not taking any hard food in, just the psyllium pudding. So, yes, learn about enemas, learn how to do them. I know it's a little foreign and all that in the beginning, but they're your best friend. Anytime you have any headaches, body aches, any kind of healing crisis, do an enema. Do them 3 times a day if you have to. Anytime that if you feel you're not moving, try to move once or twice a day. And those enemas are your best friends, okay? Emotional detoxes. You're starting to get real emotional. Feeling like quitting this, all that kind of stuff. Do those enemas. They're your friend. They'll get you through the tough parts, okay? Izzy, sorry for so many questions. No problem. This is just so revolutionary, and I'm in mind meltdown. Could you explain exactly how dry fasting opens up the kidneys? Wouldn't they just shrivel up and clog? It's almost like squeezing the sponge. They contract and they squeeze and they kind of kick things loose. That's sort of the visualization that I get. Whatever it is, it's working. And like I use the analogy also, the way they drill for oil is they pump the oil, right, and they pump it out up out of the ground. But then what they do is they shut the pumps off for a while. They let the seepage come back in, and then they pump again. And that's what we're doing too. We're kind of getting this kind of pumping action, on off action, okay. And for some reason, when we're not moving a lot of fluids through the kidneys, they have a chance to regroup. Okay, so I suspect also that we're getting more kidney filtration than we believe, but we're kicking through a lot of fluids that we're washing a lot of it away. But it is working, guys. It is working, and you will see very, very soon. Gigi, my friend cannot move body much, so she cannot move lymph well. Yeah, but even laying there, there's things she can do, okay? And I can help her with that. You know, there's the neurolymphatic points, hot and cold packs, the castor oil on the cerebellum rubs, the neurolymphatic points here, the herbs, many things, deep breathing, all these kinds of things. There's so many things that she can do. Okay. Let's skip ahead here. Hey, Mark, you mentioned once that use an eye wash that helped improve your eyesight. What was the eye wash and herbal tea? Thanks. Yeah, Dr. Morris makes an eye wash. It's on his site, and it's got some lymphatic herbs to pull. It's got just all kinds of good things in there. Okay. Tahoe, yes, about physical jobs. My boyfriend, we pack juices, smoothies, fruit, and he is starving, still has to grab more food, not enough space to haul it around in a cooler. It's a challenge for sure. I feel for you. Okay, do the best you can, yeah, just do the best you can. Pack in what you can. Keep some in the car on your break. Go back and get more. But yeah, do the best you can there. Ryan, hey, how does the iris receive information from the lymphatic system? What is the cloudiness actually made of in the iris? Yeah, if you look at the iris, there is this, this sort of white or yellowish layer is a reflection of the lymphatic system in the eye. That's how I've been taught by Dr. Morse. And yeah, the way this is explained is that everything, all nerves are communicated to. Everything in the body has nerves involved in it, so it's all communicated to through the nervous system up in the brain. So it's just part of that nervous system that's all connected. And through infinite grace, we've been given a reflection of our body systems in the eyes, and it works, man. I can tell milk drinkers from a mile away. So call them dairy eyes. So yeah, lymph is definitely reflected in the eyes. It's so obvious. So yeah, it's just the infinite wisdom of the Creator, and giving us more tools to help us heal. Okay, so here we go. Kelly, Gabe, I worked up to just grapes, but I've just got a pineapple yesterday. I'm looking forward to having pineapple as a super cleanser for parasites. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. Kelly's having grapes and pineapple. Wonderful. Tosh, guys, add me on Facebook. Well, it's not my group over there. You have to go and Gina will add you. Just give a little talk. Say you're a friend of mine over here. You're doing the Dr. Morse stuff, and he'll put you on the Facebook. I regularly post progress of pics of my eyes, sediment, and mucoid plaque. While on my master fast journey, I'm shooting for 80 days on the system. Wow, fantastic! That's amazing. Good. 80 days. Wow. All right. So Facebook Becca Tor. All right. I don't know what that means, but hopefully Becca Tor does. Izzy, hi Carb. I was trying to go all fruit a year ago. I couldn't do it. I had no idea about detox back then. These past 6 months, I've finally looked into detox, liver flush, mucoid plaque enemas, and finally I'm at the point where all fruit high raw is second nature to me. So easy. Hope that helps. All right, so good. Thank you for the feedback there. Norminator, welcome back, Norminator. How many of Dr. Morse's formulas in capsule form can you take at once? Well, I don't think there's any limit on the herbs. The herbs all have their own individual intelligence, believe it or not. They all know where to go. You can take a bunch in, and they all just seem to know what to do. There's an intelligence behind this. Okay? So that's Dr. Morse's answer, too. Some of those protocols, when you say one protocol has 8 or 9 herbs in it, and you're mixing 10 herbal formulas, or you're talking, 60, 70, 80 herbs. So no limit to them. High carb, thank you, Izzy. I've been trying mostly fruit during the day. I think I just have to remember it takes time and is a process. Absolutely. And to be happy where I am. Thanks for your tips. Yeah, awesome. Roffer, beginners. My brother's whites in his eyes are extremely yellow. His doc ordered blood work and an ultrasound on his liver. He's been raw 13 weeks. Do you suggest a liver cleanse? Yeah, liver cleanses are not bad, but detoxification is really good too. I know that Dr. Morse is talking about not doing too many liver cleanses. He likes his liver formulas that he has combined with detoxification. Obviously, this master fast combined with the herbs is showing maybe some more potential to clean the liver at a high rate. Norman Nader. How soon does the iris show when something happens in your body? For example, I broke my arm. How long would it take to show up in my iris? That's a great question. The guy that started iridology, back in Europe, back in the 18th century, he got into it because he was trying to capture an owl or something as a kid, and it broke its wing, and it showed up in the iris within a few days. Some people report it showing up within a few days on certain things. Other people don't see things for many, many months. So I guess it depends what's going on. But look in your eyes, see if there's anything showing in that arm region. That would be down at the lower part of the eye. You have to look at an iris chart to get the exact location. But see if that shows up and let us know. That'd be interesting to know if that shows up quickly or if it shows up at all. Raw for beginners, my brother has lost 61 pounds in 13 weeks and blood sugar down from 3 to 400 to 120. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. Stopped a 2-pack a day habit. He's going great other than his liver overload. I can't remember if that was a dry fast, a master fast. Let's see. Yeah, let us know. Let us know what he's on there. That's amazing results. A fantastic testimonial. Let's know what he's on there. Raw for beginners, please. Sue, I get severe intestinal spasms, irritable bowel syndrome, which is very painful. Citrus is a trigger for it, and it makes it worse. Any suggestions? Go slower. Go slower. Drink the marshmallow tea, slippery elm tea, spasm calm. Herbs will help there. Take it slower. The citrus can be very, very powerful. We're not all ready for that, okay? So try to work your way up to 80% fruit with a salad, and then try to get to 100% fruit, and then I would suggest move into the master fast and dry fast, okay? Stomach and bowel herbs will help in the beginning. Trying to get up to a little GI broom, see if that can move up in that after a month on the stomach and bowels formulas. And then move in, okay? But move in as quickly as you can. If you feel it's too painful, back off, okay? It's kind of a navigation here. Do the best you can, Sue. And it's a sign that irritable bowels is not fun. Eventually, it's just your bowels have toxins and acids trapped in the bowel wall that needs to come out. Okay, mucoid plaque could be trapping that between the bowel wall and the mucoid plaque. So move quickly. As quickly as you can. I'd be happy to work with you or get a counselor from Dr. Morse's clinic and get this going, okay? Tosh, raw for beginners, is your filtering, are you filtering? It is vital that he is filtering acids in order to heal. Absolutely. Number one, guys. Got to be filtering to heal. No question. Gabe from Kelly. Hi, I'm doing the hybrid fruit master fast because I've gotten to 100% fruit and was planning on just experimenting with master fast, but just kept going. Also because I didn't want to lose too much weight. Yeah, okay. So the hybrid master fast, slow you down just a little bit. Obviously, it's still doing some great deep healing work for Kelly. Helen, in iridology, do you know the iris will not record anything? Hold on, we just lost you. Hold on one second here. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, in iridology, did you know the iris will not record anything that happens under an anesthetic? I didn't know that. Like a camera without film. It blew my mind a bit. There needs to be an observer. Wow, will not record anything that happens under. So if you have an operation, like they take out the gallbladder, you won't see that. I never heard that, but interesting. Wow. Wow, Gigi, my friend's name begins with a J. Okay, great. I look forward to helping them. Okay. Helen, high carb. Helen, wow, that is amazing. Yeah, let's hear that's more about that testimonial there. Kelly is saying to raw for beginners, sounds to me like a liver flush is in order at this time to relieve the built-up congestion, and then overall detox, master fast with liver, herbs, etc. Yeah, and Kelly, put the name of your website. I know you have a liver flush that you like over there. It's been very successful for you and your clients. So if you put the link to that, that would be great to help everybody. Okay, thank you. All right, so Helen, I found out that info in the Bernard Jensen book yesterday. Okay, well, great source, absolutely. Okay, so we are through the questions here. Oh, we got another one snuck in here. We have Fernanda. All right, great. Welcome back. Hi, it's hard for me to stay raw in the winter. I feel cold in my bones. Do you have any suggestions? Bring up the thyroid. You know, probably your thyroid's low and you feel cold. That's a sign of that. Also, you know, sipping on hot teas is really good. You know, it really, you know, people say, "Oh, I gotta have a warm meal to feel like I'm good," but now just sip on the hot teas. Try to keep your weight up, you know, if you can. Obviously, if you're fasting, dry fasting, you're gonna drop a little bit of weight, but you know, do the best you can. Exercise more, wear more clothes, turn up the heat in the house, things like that. Keep the metabolism up, and then, like I say, you know, work on that thyroid if that might be the problem too. A lot of it's psychological. Having warm teas around really can help you there. Okay. So that's it, everybody. I think, oh, Bitsy wants to play, so she's calling it a day here too. Hour and 20. We had a great group tonight. Lots of great questions, you guys. And yeah, continue on your healing journey. There's so much help out there now. And oh, C Tahoe, I love this Monday night group. I really have much gratitude for your help. All the questions help many of us. Thank you. You're welcome so much. Thank you for your participation, all you guys that have really helped. And I just want to say thanks to everybody who listens. I know not everybody can be here for the live event, but thank you so much for listening, everybody around the world, and sharing this information to all your friends. Anybody who's suffering or anybody who could use this information, please get it out. Most people don't know about this, okay? And especially with this new technology coming in with the Master Fast. This is just wonderful, you know, a wonderful time to upgrade us all to higher levels of healing. And thank you to Dr. Morse for bringing these teachings to us. And thank you to Gino and all the guys at Master Fast for helping us really up the ante on detoxification. All right, so I'll report to you guys through the week here, do a few YouTube videos and things. I will be posting on the Master Fast board too, my progress with this, my ups and downs, and my you know, my journey here as I go into the third week of the Master Fast. Okay, so blessings to everybody of health. And Gigi, let's get your friend you know, really excited to turn this around. Okay, all right, so blessings everybody. Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye.